Aloha! How is everyone this morning? Beautiful message this morning. I wanted to talk about the next 6 months. What are your deepest desires? What do you have planned for the next 6 months? Now, when we start setting, our next desires for the next 6 months, what are you? You start at the root. So it's you do your daily stuff, then you do your weekly stuff, your monthly stuff, and then you do, you know, it's a triangle, and then up top you do the next 6 months. What is your true desires? What do you really want to celebrate in life? What do you want to achieve in your work? What do you want to see in others? 1 month, 1 week, what is your your goal to help another human being outside of your normal daily activity? You can volunteer. Like I said this morning, you can volunteer. You can cook up a soup and take it to the needy, which is the beautiful souls that are on the streets. And I talk about that in that capacity. The homelessness. Just do something out. Do something very, very meaningful to you, but it could be very extraordinary to another human being. And what you do that without, you do that from the goodness of your heart without expecting anything in return. They will say thank you, absolutely, but you do it without receiving it in a way, because it's more about the humbleness all around it. What do you want to do with your life for the next 6 months? Make sure you set your plans out. If you're planning to go away, do those small little trips. Go on an adventure by yourself. What we learn is we learn about ourselves. We discover ourselves a bit more. And we start to feel. So we can do those little trips that actually are really good for our souls. And then what that does, it really hits the reset button, and then we can put that out in our friend circle, our work circle. Doing things on your own, but not enjoying the moment, feeling the moment. That's what it's about. It's about feeling the wind, the silence, the the experience. It's all about feeling the experience. And this is what you need to do for the next 6 months. So work out your desires, and start putting those into practices. For all the beautiful mums and dads that's out there, get your children involved at a very young age. It's all about self-leadership. It's all about leadership. It's all about starting that little business for them, and taking them to the markets, let them dealing with different customers, that they feel comfortable with. Do something really phenomenal. I wish that I would have done that with my children, but we were in a different era way back then. So now this is why my candle stuff, that's why I'm pushing that with my baby. I'm so excited for that little endeavor her and I are going to have. And it'll be small steps for us in that capacity. I'm not going to go 1,000 miles an hour. We'll make a small batch, we'll post it, and we'll send it where it needs to go. But yeah, just do sit back and do some reflection stuff around the next 6 months. What are your truest desires, and what is really going to help you and help someone else outside of the dynamic that you operate in every day? So that's what I wanted to say. I want everyone to have a really beautiful day and just enjoy and embrace what is in front of you. Appreciate who is your biggest supporters, and make sure that you give back your energy to that person, and it all is in a positive state. It's all positive. So yeah, just hit the reset button, and that's the message this morning. What is your next 6 months desires?